Welcome back to the class. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you the inpainting tool, and it is one of my favourite tools that I personally like to use. Hopefully you'll see why when we open the photo. So what I want you to do is just exactly the same as in all the other modules. I want you to hit the plus icon like this, and then just like before, we're going to open the photo up from the cloud. And this is a two-part tutorial I'm going to show you. So first of all, we're going to start with this stock photo of a beach. Let's just download that from the cloud. Waiting for that to open, and that's opened. And just like before, if you don't know where the tools are, just press and hold the question mark icon at the bottom of the screen, and also make sure that you are in the photo persona, which we are. So what you'll need is the icon that looks like a stamp. So you tap on it, which is the clone brush, but you need this little triangle that's next to it. So you tap on that, and that will bring up all the other tools. And as you can see, second from the bottom, we have inpainting. So we're going to click on this one. And now, loaded into the pencil, we now have the inpainting tool. And what the inpainting tool actually does is it removes objects from a photo, whether it's a person that just happened to get into your photo, or just something else that you just purely don't want to be there, and it just gets rid of it. And like I said, this is why I like the tool, because I can make it as good as it can be, especially if somebody is, like I said, accidentally come into the photo that wasn't. So let's get started. So I'm going to start from the top of the screen, so we can move this part of the swing first. So what you want to do is, as you can see, I'm painting over it, and you want to give it just enough pixels on either side to do it. And as you can see, that instantly gets rid of it. And I like to do it in stages, so we'll give, in this case, the iPad Pro enough time to think about its calculation, so there's minimal chance of a mistake. So just keep painting. Now let's go and see if we can get rid of this bit all in one go. And sometimes you will get a bit of a ghosting effect, but that's easy to fix. Oh, I almost did that in one, so get rid of that. Keep going down. Yeah, get rid of that ghosting effect as well. Good, that's working out great so far. So, get rid of that. And now, get rid of that. Now we're going to do the bench part of the swing. Great, keep going. Now I'm doing this in little bits because this is quite tricky. See what I mean? That's like, did a double effect there, so go over it again. Let that think about it. Brilliant. Now this is ambitious. I'm doing the other half of the bench all in one stroke, which is ambitious. But it did it, as you can see, really perfectly. So now we need to do this top part of the swing of the rope. Brilliant, a bit of ghosting, but never mind. It's easily fixed, as you can see. Keep going. Now this bit's going to be tricky because this cloud's in the way, but let's see how we do. Just going to do it a little bit that's actually worked out better than I expected. I hope the class, when you practice this in the class project, that you can do it better than me. That's one of your challenges. Now I'm going to get rid of this all in one go, which I don't recommend doing usually. But let's see how it does it. Bit of ghosting. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And there's still a bit of a shadow on the beach, so we're going to get rid of that. Perfect. And now to output it, as you can see, it says source at the bottom. So you want to click on that, click current layer and below. And then for this first example, we're done. So we're just going to go back there. And as you can see, that's saved. And now we're going to move on to the second example, which in my opinion is more complicated than the last one. So once again, press the plus icon, open from the cloud, and the one that we want this time, which is more complicated, is of this van that's, well, you can see what the problem is, because you've got the van there, and what we want to do is remove the flagpole that's in front of it, but it's going to be hard to do, as you'll see in a moment when we get to it. So once again, we're already in the photo persona. So what we want to do, we want to go back to the clone brush, hit the little triangle, try again, hit the inpainting brush. Now we're going to start with the easy bit, and let's get rid of that. Perfect, that's gone. Get rid of that bit of the top of the tree because it just looks out of place. Bit of ghosting. Go over it again and you should be fine. Now we're going to start doing the flagpole itself. So we're going to start from the top and work our way down. And for whatever reason, it is not getting rid of it. So we're going to try again. We may need a different brush for this. So we're going to put the hardness of the brush up because it might need it. Get rid of that. More ghosting. There we go. Brilliant. This is an interesting one because normally it gets rid of it. Try again. Ah, there we go. It's the way I was using the brush. Now here's the complicated bit. Get rid of that. I always remember to do it in little bits, and it should work. Brilliant. Oh, that's worked out fantastically well, but we've just got this little bit at the bottom. And there we go, and now the flagpole is completely gone, and that's actually worked out really well. Brilliant, right, that's good. Just tidy up the photo a bit more, get rid of that, and that. Let's see. Yeah, and that looks pretty good. Once again, click on that. And now that photo is now ready to be saved. So we're going to save that. And that's how you use the inpainting tool. I absolutely love it.